What's happening, my people? So it's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So tonight what we're gonna be talking about, P-Valley, Season 2, Episode 6, Savage. This was a heavy episode right here. Yo, we're gonna get to that. But I'ma save all that woosah. I'ma save all that for the end, man. We're gonna let's start at the beginning. We finally have some heterosexual sex going on right here. I think the writers and stuff, they was like, look, we got a lot of perverts watch the show and stuff. We see all the ladies and stuff. The ladies, they love Diamond. We want to see a little something happen. So we got two of the most attractive people on the show. I'm going by what the women, Diamond or whatever. But you know, Big Bone. You, Lord have mercy. But they getting it on. They got their little scene. But he still hung up on Mississippi, dog. Like he got to think about Mississippi to plateau. And so and then they got like weird energy and stuff. Like whenever they finish, like she goes try to touch his crystal and stuff. Hey, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that unless you want your titties on your back and this and that and stuff. And, you know, he into his voodoo and shit like that, man. Like, I know if I go to a house and she into that voodoo and shit, she trying to give me some red gravy and stuff like that. But anyways, look it up. Louisiana shit. But anyways, okay. So this nigga Big Teak looking at Lil Murda like he a buttermilk biscuit. Whenever he come out with the keys and stuff and go holler at him or whatever, we see Johnny Blazes in the back on the episode, just a little thing from Love and Hip Hop and just from fighting all over the internet. But shout out to you, Johnny Blaze, if you're watching. But they give Big Teak a car and stuff, man. Like his Big Teak, he start crying, like he do his donuts and stuff like that, man. Like it's a heavy episode for Big Teak. Like, before the end. Like, every scene with Big Teak, man, is just very heavy. It's like, man, what's up with Big Teak, dog? Like, he going through some stuff, like, heavy on this one. Autumn and Uncle Clifford is beefing. Like, they getting in. She's taking a shower at the pink and stuff. They turn the water off on her. And, she trying to get herself together to go somewhere. They know she up to something. This little yellow heifer and stuff. People starting to sniff around Rome's murder, man. Like something is up. Something is up, man. Like Rome, he just died and stuff, man. Like it just and Keyshawn, she's scared to death. She's scared to death old Tom Sawyer. She better nut up. Better nut up. Hey, it's time. It's time to get in the hell up out of here. Hey. Terica's stepmama, she toe up. Like, she toe up, man. They go up in there. Mercedes go up in there, man. Like, she ain't got no food. But you did it, give me a job. You told Terica that she was a mistake. I wouldn't say nothing like that. You not taking my daughter. I ain't never gonna be enough for you. Terica. And at that point, I wrote this on my notes. I said, maybe Terica will be pregnant. I gotta apologize to my subs and stuff, man. Like, people told me in the comment section, I hope that the ones that commented is still watching. And y'all told me in the comment section, I think Terica gonna get pregnant like her mom. I'm like, oh, nah, man, that ain't gonna happen. Like, anyways, Lil Murda and Teak, they are out on a date. They go ride around in the brand new whip and stuff. Like, I'm gonna roll with you. So they end up at this little food spot. Homegirl be flirting with Big Teak. Lil Murda go get her some water. Go get some water for you with your thirsty ass and stuff. Like, you mad because Teak is getting a little play. Let Lil Terrence Howard get his groove on, man. Hey, let him. But shit, he ain't focused on nobody but Lil Murda. Like, but then they start talking about Uncle Clifford, man. And that's another time where the light starts coming out of Big Teak's eyes, man. Like, he just seemed dead in the eyes and stuff. Like, I done lost you. You done moved on. The whole world done moved on from me. And stuff like that. Mississippi, she finally get a gun where she had the gun. I think whatchamacallit gave her the gun. But she hid it in the air conditioning ducts and stuff like that. And She tries to get the fuck. She pack her clothes up. You in an elevate and find love is blind. You in a get and she getting her ass whipped left and right and stuff. Like the old Eve video and shit. But anyways, so she tried to get in the whip. She gets in the her little Prius or whatever. This nigga done took the battery out. God damn. Motherfucker. That's that bullshit. We get back to Lil Murda and them, Lil Murda on the radio. Turn my shit up. Something about Big Teak. You know Big Teak got weird energy and stuff. They had they nasty ass sex scene and stuff. I do love how Big Teak, like, he is such a fan of Lil Murda. Like, Lil Murda can't do no wrong. He sees more in Lil Murda than Lil Murda sees in himself. Like, Lil Murda, turn that shit up. That's me on the radio. And Big Teak, I told you I knew you was going to be the one. That's my dog. That's my dog on the radio. Like, he just, everybody needs a cheerleader like that on their side. Except for Mississippi. She don't need that cheerleader. But, anyways, Roulette is too cold on that pole, dog. Like, Roulette is a whole nother level. Like, I done seen, like strong people or whatever. Even the women go like this on the pole and hold themselves up because their core is so strong. This motherfucker, both her feet, and go sideways like Spider-Woman. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker so cold. But then, like a homeboy goes talk to her, yo man, what's up with Whisper? Man, I give her $2,000 to eat up. Like, I wish I got that deal. You ain't gave me that much for to get on my knees. And I think a lot of stuff like that, it makes her self-esteem be low. She don't feel like she's enough and stuff. So I think she always had like she probably got a lot of issues, but that's like another part of her issues because like they got a lot of bad motherfuckers in the pink. She one of the coldest, like dance-wise on the pole. She is the coldest. But as far as like look-wise, she like mediocre. And I think a lot of people probably treated her like that in her lifetime. But whenever there was like get a message, I'm like, man, she about to set this bitch up like the Players Club. I'm like, man, they about to do her like a Ronnie or whatever and rape her in the back or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, Mercedes, she puts herself in a crazy situation, dog. Like, cause now she in a whole love triangle bullshit with Coach and the wife and stuff. The wife is in love with her and all that, man. Andre, he on his run for mayor. He trying to get himself together and all that. Let me breeze through that. That's not interesting. Back to the love triangle. So, they getting their sex scene on and stuff. We gotta pick up and finish the Mercedes experience and stuff. Come on, man. Indulge my wife. And when my wife happy, I'm happy. So his nigga, he can make his little concoction or whatever, his little Viagra and Cialis drink or whatever. So he think he about to do his thing with his old ass. So he up there. But the thing about it is, like, he hitting, thinking he doing something. Yo, whenever the wife start touching on Mercedes, she turns Super Saiyan. I'm like, shit, this nigga just stopped. He like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all done fuck behind my back, you dirty bitches. You ain't the only one that like pussy. You so wrapped up into yourself, you ain't even knew I like pussy. I like pussy more than I like your ass. I was like, God damn, y'all done broke my heart twice. And now she done fucked up on Mercedes money. And then the wife probably can't give money to Mercedes behind her back because the husband might leave her. But then the husband do leave her. She probably get a nice little settlement or something. I don't know. But Mercedes bag is done. Duffy is on Roulette top. Hard. Like you the finest thing around here. What, in the parking lot? What you talking about? Nah, in the world or whatever. You know I'm a hoe. Shit. Me too. And they got a lot of jungle fever in Chucalissa. Oh well. And speaking of Mississippi, she wanna shoot the nigga. She wants to shoot a nigga, but she ain't got the nuts for it yet, man. Like homeboy goes in there, she got the gun and she put it back under the pillow. You know what you gotta do? Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. God damn it. Murda finds out that Wody killed Rome because he talking to Wody on the FaceTime or whatever. They pull up to the trap house and he like yeah man, Rome OD'd and stuff. Nobody knows how Rome died, but he just automatically OD like ain't nobody saying nothing about Rome ODing and stuff. Yo, I know how to handle stuff, but then his phone died, so they didn't get to really get into the conversation. Teak is up in the trap house, and Lil Murda comes behind him because he like, wait up, he done went in the trap house. This nigga he left his gun. Like, nigga, take your gun. But the whole time he was in the trap house and he wasn't really going to get anything. That used to be his house. And so he looking, and they got some trauma. He opened up the closet or whatever, and he sees a little boy with some blood on his neck and stuff, and it's like you could tell it's like some visions like from the past or some shit that he done went through. And so we're gonna get into that later, man. We're gonna find out about it. Autumn is a shrewd ass businesswoman, dog. This old white lady pulls up to the bar that they kicked her out of. She follows her in. She acts like she's a server and this and that. She gets into the last little room and they talking about business stuff. And she talks about, I'm the owner of the pink. And y'all, what they would have thought if y'all would have stole the pink for 40,000 and knowing how much it is and stuff, and we would have put that in the tabloids and all this and that. We know how much it's worth. It's worth by 10 M's. And then homegirl, she's like, oh, I'll give you way more than that, honey. I just want my land. So look like she about to get her bag. But the thing about it is getting her bag, like, Uncle Clifford and them gonna get a little bit. But it's like, man, it's not all the way about that. It's not all the way about the bag. Like, it means a little bit more to Clifford in them. Like, it's, but, yeah, it's about to be some fucked up situations with that. Then we get to my girl. She watching TV. We're listening to TV. This how you need to kill that light-skinned bitch. Kill her, Clifford. That's how you need to kill her. I'm like, boy. Loretta Devine, she is my favorite character on the show. I love this woman. She is hilarious in a fucked up thing. Like, she seen her sugar. They test her sugar good, but she not feeling good. And Uncle Clifford's like, hold up, let me call this bitch that got these sinuses. How you, motherfucker? This bitch got the Rona and then gave, what's her name? Ernestine, and gave Ernestine the Rona. And she an old lady and she got diabetes. So, man, don't kill Ernestine off. Don't kill Ernestine off. Y'all done killed the mayor. Don't kill Ernestine. Yo, Andre finally get the pussy. He get back to the crib. Autumn is waiting for him. Yo, and dude is talking shit. I can't stand that old malata ass cat right there. I forgot his name. But they talking. He like, I'm gonna have to call you back. And they talking business or whatever, and she like, yeah, you got the power. What you gonna do with it? Like, it's in a sexual way. Whew. Take your clothes off. Who should start taking your clothes off? Crawl. Like, that was a little, climactic, like crawl. Like, I want to be crawling. Anyway, so she crawled up to him, and then she like, well, what else you want me to do? This nigga stuck. He don't know what to say. Dog, whenever she get up and she throw them drawers to the ground, nigga, I about fell out. Boy, I almost passed out up in here. I ain't gonna, boy, Autumn is a bad motherfucker, dog. But the way she did, that shit was so sexy. Then she gonna jump on this nigga, man. Boy, hey, Autumn finding a motherfucker. God damn. Cure. Anyway, so we get back to Teak, man. We find out about Teak backstory. So him and Lil Murda, they spending the night, not spending the night together, but they chilling by the lake and this and that. He talk about, Lil Murda is like, yo, you stood up for me back in jail and stuff, and you was in the hole. You never was the same after that. I'm sorry about that. Yo, that's not the first time I've been in the hole. I've been messed up way before that. When I was a little boy, I had some brothers and sisters. And my mama, she stabbed one, she killed them. And my 7-year-old legs, they took out running as fast as I was supposed to die in that house that night. He carrying this. That would mess anybody up. He got these tears on his eyes. The tears, Everybody think that's for people that I done killed. No, that's for my brother, for my sisters. That's for my family that died in the house where I should have died. Dog. That was a heavy ass scene right there. But then the next one, yo, Big Teak in Lil Murda is talking and he like, where you want me to drop y'all too short? Man, you ain't about to come back out here and be all in your feelings and be sad. Look, we going on tour tomorrow and we gonna get these bags and stuff, man. We gonna do this, nigga. You gonna get the fuck out of you gonna get me to drop you off. No, nigga. Like, look, nigga. And he put the gun in his head. Dog, and I'm like, I see at the beginning of the episode, that's one thing I respect about P-Valley because it's heavy topics, but then I hate it too. It's the little warnings at the beginning of the video, and it's like they have suicide warnings or they got like big sexual acts and stuff like that, and they kind of spoil what's gonna happen in the episode. So I'm like, man, I figured like he was gonna like kill himself. Dog, when you see the flash in the car, I had to walk out the room. Dog. Like, that was just so heavy. I was like, that was so fuck. And a lot of people, especially heterosexual men and stuff, we be uncomfortable watching P-Valley and this and that. But dog, them niggas played the hell out of that role this episode. That little scene right there, and like the look on Big Teak face, and like Lil Murda dropped that tear like Denzel on Glory. Yo, that shit was heavy. Them niggas, they need an Emmy or Tony, whatever the award is. They need it. They killed that shit. Applause. That scene right there was just, And then back to Terica. She go to Mercedes at the end of the episode, man. She is pregnant. God damn. Y'all, my subs, y'all called it. Y'all called it, man. Hey, I ain't the smartest in the room. Like, I got a few things I get right, but y'all got that one. And at the end, Lil Murda, he runs to Uncle Clifford. I'm not alright. Man. He full of blood and stuff, man. His homeboy and killed himself in front of him and stuff. This is what's probably gonna bring them back together. Like, they got heavy hearts, heavy souls and stuff. Heavy ass episode, man, but it was a dope episode, man. I very much enjoyed this one. I wish Mississippi would have shot that cracker. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, go be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. Anything y'all want to talk about in the episode. I love, like, chopping it up with y'all.